Hey guys, this is a tank I set up for about almost 3 weeks now, and this is my first tank I set up for using putting aqua soil and putting filtrates and actually planting the plants into I guess the ground. I mean, yeah, plant it, not just like leave it in a pot. And I can say that in most part it's doing quite well. So I have my CO2 injection here. I mean my DIY CO2. So it's supposed to last for like 60 days, and actually it kind of died. Stop giving off CO2 in about 3 weeks. So this new CO2, so I think I have to replace the cartridge a bit, and so I can tell because the bubbles just not popping up. So I did a couple of things in the beginning. I put a lot of driftwood in. I put like 3 big pieces like these ones in, and it was really cramped. So I mean this is my first time setting up a tank like this, and I know that I made a lot of mistakes. So for example, these plants, they're doing really well. You see the roots going all the way down to the bottom. And what this should be is background plants, not foreground. So you put it in the back, not in the front. And you notice that my soil, my filtrate in the beginning, in the front is so high up. So most would recommend putting it like less in the front and then more at the back, just to give it a bit more depth. So you can see that some of these plants are doing okay. These ones, this one I got 2 other, but they all died off already, so I took them out. And so this one is doing pretty good. I can see some new growth here, and they're quite green. So my next plan is I got some Monte Carlo, and I got this little, I think it's just a nubius. My plan is that I got some Monte Carlo, but they're too small, so I'm gonna get a bit more. Is try to do the whole front here with Monte Carlos, and then put all these plants, right, put them in the back so that they give a bit of a background. And so yeah, in terms of my tank right now, I got about 5 neon tetras and a whole bunch 4 of these zebrafish, and I got a couple of shrimps. So that's one of them, and I think under this driftwood there's like I said yellow one there, and then there's I think like about 4 red ones. I was hoping that they would breed, but they ain't doing so. So I got to check whether they are all males or all females. But I have some. Of course, because this is a fish tank, there's definitely issues with algae. So you can see on this filter that needs to be cleaned, and of course the glass, there's a lot of algae which I scrubbed a bit already. So that would be my next project, is to kind of move this landscape a bit. So that would take quite a bit of work, because I gotta put more filtrate, more aqua soil, more filtrate, and this time I'm going to be using some root taps as well, just to give it a bit more fertilizer for the plants so that they will grow quicker. And of course, you know that like my light, right? I put the light in front because my guess is that these plants probably need more light. As my friend said, these are kind of the reddish plants. They need more light. And the one at the back is just a Java moss. I think it's more like a Java moss, and that one doesn't need as much light. So I think it's doing quite well because it's so green, and some parts died. All right, so my kids are here, so I gotta go, and I'll talk to you later.